Ma, ma, ma. You know what that's from?
Oh, Monica, you scoot in just a little bit.
Me.
Fa, 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 fa.
Low, 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 low. Are you rolling your R's?
That's how my great grandpa used to do it.
Ra, 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 ra. I can't do it.
Ra.
Ra, ra,
Oh my god.
ra,
It amazes me.
ra.
Rrr. Can you all do it? Do it. Arrrr. There you go. Can you do it, Sean?
Me doing that would be so disrespectful to the culture. That would just be so bad. It's not going to happen.
Welcome to another episode of We're Just People. Thank you for joining us. I have broken out the guitar because Monica is going to lay down a slamming song.
I am.
You want me to give you a few chords? You got a topic? Any suggested topics? Open up here.
Sunshine.
Okay. Give me some sunshine. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Give me some
Sun.
Okay, go
Sorry.
for it.
Go.
Give me some sunshine.
Shine. Yeah. Yeah.
Give me some
sunshine.
Give me some.
You want some? I'll give you some.
some. That's all I got, man. We need some sunshine.
How about another song?
Tornado season around here.
Another song. Another song about angels.
It's pretty.
They're watching over you, baby.
Cherub angels, they're here around you.
Yeah.
Just entertaining little angels. It's what we do.
Entertain those angels.
Hey. When you're eating some burgers and tacos, when you like your cupcake and nachos, just entertaining some angels.
Eating angel food cake.
When you're listening to music and you're lying and watching Netflix, you're entertaining angels. Give me some sunshine, yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, I'm good.
Give me some sunshine. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right. Way to resolve that.
That was good.
Dum-dum. Good job, babe. Didn't know you still had it in you.
I got it in me.
You got that sunshine in you?
Yeah, I got that sunshine in me.
That was some major Colby Calais vibes, and I loved it.
Was it?
Yeah, it was good.
Was that nice?
I don't know why it reminded me of Alanis Morissette and Third Eye Blind, like mixed together. That was it. The first one was more
Alanis
like
Morissette, Third Eye Blind. I will take it.
Alanis Morissette. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a great.
I do love
Got
Alanis.
some sunshine. Yeah, yeah. I want to get the guitar again.
All
I
right.
feel like we could do another song. Should we do another song? One more.
Oh my god. What kind of song?
Let's talk about anger.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna have to get in the mood.
You got to go
Anger.
Goo Goo Dolls for anger, like the fast.
Anger.
Yeah.
So mad.
Okay. Wait, hold on.
Get it. I'm seeing red. I'm seeing black. I'm so mad as heck. I can't. Oh God. Oh.
Your head was violent. Just
I know. I had to feel it. I was like having to like go there. Like I needed to go to that anger place.
yeah. Let's sing about magical dragons.
Oh. Okay.
Actually, let's sing about hard times.
Okay. Hard times. The beef jerky.
Nope. The times that are hard in your life.
Okay. Hard times, they come and go. No one knows when they'll come through and when they'll be gone. Hard times come and go. They come to us all. Like the rain, they fall. Them hard times. What will you do when the hard times hit you like a ton? Will you fall or will you run? Or will you get up and lift your head up and say, screw these hard times today.
We are awesome.
That was awesome.
This is so good. This is what this podcast should be.
That was amazing.
Oh, I have songs in me, I guess.
You got songs,
I
babe.
don't know.
You got songs. Let's sing about
We're doing it again?
let's sing about
I feel like I'm tapped.
love. Let's sing about like hot love. I want you to dig into the hot love you have for me.
Oh, God.
Like, if you get a little warm, I understand. I am right next to you.
This is weird.
Okay, let me think of a
Love.
hot love.
Oh, God.
Hot love. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, I don't know how to do. I don't really know a hot love feel.
John Mayer vibes, maybe?
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, that feels John Mayer like.
Hot love.
Okay, hot love. Your eyes, they pierce my soul.
Oh.
Go there.
I can't tell where I'm going. Is it up or down? I can't. I can't. It's embarrassing.
This
Oh.
is not. This is stuff you say to me all the time.
Yeah. Oh, well, you really want to keep going, huh?
Hot love.
I feel like we're done. You sing it. You sing it.
Brown eyes
Mhm.
and them wonderful thighs.
Okay, that's enough. And we done.
Woo!
Put the guitar away. Now
Okay.
everyone feels awkward.
That's all right.
All right, so what's next?
All
Are we
right.
done? Is that it?
Yeah. Y'all want to talk about, if we're going to be honest, let's talk about, we got a few things.
Yeah.
Tornado season. Talk
Oh,
about school
yeah.
ending.
Yes,
Which one
so-
to start with?
Summertime.
Yeah.
Boston, come here real
Summertime
quick.
has
Boston,
started.
come here real quick. Hurry.
Here's Bubba.
Here's Boston. Cameo. Boston Pancrats. Okay. Have you had your last day of school?
Yes.
So it's summertime. You smell like a little puppy.
Do you know where Jax is, by the way?
Nope.
Okay.
What are you going to do this summer?
Go on the swim team.
Yeah.
Swim team?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, he's going to get better at swimming. Compete.
What do you got there?
I don't know.
Okay. I love
What's
you.
your favorite thing about summer?
That we get to swim in the pool.
Yeah.
Swim in the pool.
That's right.
Swim in the pool. Okay, I love you, son.
Have you do?
Give me a kiss on the cheek. Oh, I love you.
Sweet boy.
Okay, get out of here. Get out of here.
Love you. Mommy tried to break your scooter. Okay. Tell
Okay.
her not to break.
Shut the door. Shut the door.
Thanks you.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
Love you.
Okay. Let's talk about tornadoes.
Yeah, we've had so far it's been eventful. We'll see where we go from here. Because we've had a couple tornadoes not come through, but like we've had like tornadoes being popping up like around the city and stuff.
Who in this room has been in a tornado?
Mm-hmm.
You have,
Yeah.
Flamingo?
Yeah.
Wait, you've not been in a tornado?
Yes, I have when I was a kid.
You've never told me this.
Yeah.
In the car, Naomi was asking who else been in a tornado. I raised my hand. You didn't.
Oh, I know.
Why?
It was like prompted. You were just I don't know.
What? Tell me about your tornado story. Tornado story. Tell me about your tornado story.
My grandparents
Is it just
and
tornadoes?
a lot of my family have
Is it a tornado
always
story?
lived in Tornado Alley.
Yeah, it's tornado Sally.
You stop. Get control. And so when I was a kid and would stay with them like a lot, there was one time, I mean several times. One time we had to get in the bathtub and then my grandpa like put the mattress over us.
Yeah, we've
'cause
done
it
that a
was
lot.
coming. And then when I was in preschool, like at a La Petite preschool.
What is that?
all-
A petite person preschool?
I mean, I guess you could say that, but it's just like a chain of preschools.
Ah,
Yeah, and that one was hit.
what was hit? The school was
The
hit?
school, yeah.
Did it do
came
damage?
through. I don't remember all of it, to be honest. I was really young. Yeah, but I mean, like my grandmother's and grandpa's house, like regularly, their neighborhood would get like hit. It was.
But were you ever in a tornado hit where you were?
I mean, like small tornadoes. Wasn't like big old ones that like flatten houses.
Small tornadoes hit the place where you were.
Yeah, like
Where?
lots of debris, lots of like, yeah, and more.
Well, I don't know why I don't believe you.
I mean, that's fine.
Like a tornado hit your house.
I don't. I mean, like I don't know what you're specifically.
Are you guys sensing
asking
some
me.
like some shadiness, or is it just me?
No, I think it's maybe like the degree, right? Like
Yeah.
It wasn't like an F5
No.
catastrophic.
Well, but like a tornado, actually, because we've been like bulldozed by an actual tornado. Like
Yeah.
the roof was lifted, the garage door was ripped off, like just everything shaking. We're in the middle of it, and it got quiet in the middle of the tornado, and then it shaked again. Like I've been in
the eye
a
of
tornado.
it.
I'm just wondering if you've had that.
I don't think to that degree. No.
Okay, so I win.
I was like, okay, yeah, okay.
That's all I was
Okay.
after.
I
to
was
be honest.
wondering, like, what is the point here? Why are you like?
Okay, what about you,
grading me?
Flamingo? You been in a tornado?
When I was like 6, we were at the church in the middle of the hallway. It wasn't like catastrophic, but it like the roof had damage and it was like, halfway ripped across, so it's fine. I mean, I was like, 4 or 5. That thing scares you.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It burns in your memory.
Yeah.
The one that hit us was like it was an F3. All our trees were down, garage doors ripped off, around the roof, in the interior there was a crack all the way around because the roof had like tried to lift.
wow.
It was crazy. Yeah, but I lived through it. I'm strong. But what about you, Sean?
I've never actually been in a tornado, but I've had an incredibly close call. So the closest I've ever been to being inside of a tornado was back in 2013, the big tornado that hit Moore. So if I remember right, that hit either on a Saturday or Monday, but those were our days off at the time. And so me and my brother at that time, on my days off, we'd go see movies together. And so we'd always go to the Warren Theater. And that tornado hit the Warren Theater that day.
Were you there?
Well, here's the deal. So whenever I texted my brother that morning, I was like, I want to go see a matinee show. I want to go see the first one so we can just get out
Yeah.
early. And he was like, no, I want to see the one after the matinee.
Yeah.
And we ended up doing the matinee.
Mm-hmm.
And I literally left the matinee show, drove 10 minutes home, turned on the TV, and watched it hit Warren Theater.
Wow.
It was crazy. The closest I've
Wow.
ever been to being hit by a tornado.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
My cousin lives in a neighborhood like behind Warren.
And it got
And-
destroyed.
Yes, and we
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the next day we were there. I mean, his house didn't get flattened, but it was, I mean,
That's crazy how tornadoes do that,
it
though.
was
Yeah.
crazy.
Like, one side of the street will be demolished down to the foundation, and then
Yeah.
the other side of the street, nothing
literally, the
happened.
house across the street was down to the foundation and studs.
Yeah.
And his house had everything was busted out, and the roof was like all gone, but like it was standing. They weren't there though, thankfully. I mean, they would have gotten really hurt if they were there.
It's insane.
So now, when like tornado season comes, like my family is on high alert. I'm sure yours is too. They live in more. Like I get phone calls and text messages like, "What's your plan? Where are you? Like, let us know."
Oh,
It's
my family isn't
very-
like that.
Oh, her grandma. If you're listening, shout out Mama D. We love you. Thank you for all the multiple calls when there's any sign of any kind of storm. at
My
all.
mom does. My mom does it. She'll just call me and she's like, "Where are you? What are you doing? What's your plan?"
From just being in it so long, I guess like all of us have been, because we've always lived in the Midwest. But
Yeah.
my mom, like, she'll only text me or call me like if a storm is legitimately just gonna hit wherever
Yeah.
I'm at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Hey, how's the single life, Sean?
I think it'd be great if we could just talk about me being single every single podcast. I kind of wake up in the morning and I think, hey, I wonder how many people I should talk to about being single today. Between the last
this is
episode and this
great.
episode,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't take your advice, and I'm happy about that. So
Oh my gosh, I love it, and I love you. And there is a woman that is just dying to get a hold of you, Sean. One day,
yeah,
it's coming.
I'm believing, man.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the day.
She's gonna see you and just say, "Give me that beard."
Yeah.
Anyways, okay.
This is great. I'm really feeling really good about myself.
yeah, you should. You
Yeah,
should.
Thanks.
Let's see
Yeah.
here.
So it's summertime. We've had lots of, tornado scares and stuff. I mean, even right now, there's like a tornado warning
Yeah.
out there. No, tornado watch. We're on a watch, not a warning. I always mix those up. But yeah, summer started for the kids too. So we're just waiting for like this little season of storms to pass so that we can like hang out at the pool.
I feel like I just broke out of prison.
I feel like
This shirt.
I
If its
feel
podcast
like-
is a black and white striped horizontal shirt,
I feel
put it
like
on.
17-year-old Grant came
Yeah.
to visit.
Like
Oh.
Like, what's up, buddy?
maybe the shirt is what made me pull the guitar out.
Maybe.
What is 17-year-old
It's a
Grant, for those who
youthful
don't
shirt.
What
Oh,
is
okay.
17-year-old Grant?
know? For those who don't know. I don't know.
He was a musician at the time.
Drummer,
Yeah, and he wore a Parker uniform.
like school uniforms.
Yeah. Sorry, he wore khakis and button-ups.
Yep, because of our school,
sweatshirts.
and I played drums.
And
I
he
was
played in
cool.
a rapcore rock band.
What?
Played
Yeah.
drums for
Is there a
rapcore.
name for that? Or
It's called Loaded.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, are they on Spotify?
Are they?
I don't know. I don't think so.
looked at me like I was
Sean, yeah,
I was
yeah.
the biggest Loaded fan.
Stop. I was a drummer, and let me tell you, almost every concert. This is not PC. I wore the tank top, the white,
He wore a white ribbed tank top.
yeah, which some people used to call wife beaters,
Right.
and I would drum in that because I was cool.
Yeah.
I was a drummer. I played basketball, and I was chasing. Was I chasing you at that? Yeah, I was chasing you at that point.
He might have had another girlfriend at the time, though.
Yeah, it was just like, I was sad. Couldn't have you, so
Oh, okay, yeah.
be distracted. Okay, so, hey, what do you love about me?
That was really sharp.
It's my transition game. I'm good. What do you love about me?
What do you love about me?
Okay, so that's how it's going to go?
Well, if you're going to bring up the topic.
Yeah, I asked first.
Okay.
What do you love about me?
I love your eyes.
I knew you were going to say that. Go deeper. Do I need to get the guitar? You want to sing it?
No.
Okay.
I love your passion for wisdom and gaining wisdom
Okay.
and knowledge and stuff.
My passion for
Yeah.
getting smarter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that
I
backhanded?
love.
A backhanded compliment?
No, that's
Okay.
not. Why would that be backhanded? I love the dad that you are. Daddy, you are to our children.
What'd you call me? What'd you call me?
Stop. Okay, what do you love about me?
I love the mother that you are. I love how you read. I'm just saying what you said back to me. I love your fun, like, goofiness. You bring joy to the whole house. You're just, when you break out in little dances, or you just spontaneous goofiness that's just so
That's good.
endearing.
That's good. I dance a lot more than I think anyone, including you, would know. Maybe
Yeah.
the kids.
They see it a lot.
More than anyone else, yeah. Like, when I'm in the kitchen, like standing in the pantry or in front of the fridge, it's like almost automatic. Unless you're there or anyone else is in the house. Then, like, there's like a filter, and I'm like, okay, don't dance as much.
Mm.
Can you give us some examples?
Of dancing?
Yeah, that you do. And like that no one sees, apparently.
I mean, if I have socks on, it gets real goofy. Because you can just, like, slide around everywhere, and it's real fun. I've fallen quite a few times. When, like, just because you try to do, like, the Tom Cruise, like, run and slide.
Right.
I still do that.
I love your skin.
Okay.
I love your skin. You're beautiful.
Thank you. Okay.
I
We were
like.
talking about dancing.
I
It
love like the
happened just
little
now.
fire inside you, the stubborn, like, determined. Yeah,
It's good. I'm glad.
it angers me a lot too.
It's surprising that you like that. I gotta be honest.
I like the fire,
Yeah.
but it burns sometimes.
Yep, it does.
Yep.
Don't play with the fire, man.
Yeah. Sometimes I like getting burned though.
Ew.
Gross. Gross. All right.
Anyway, we were talking about dancing, and then you just like went off on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what else?
Let's take a question.
You want to take a question?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me pull them up real quick. We got some questions.
Some
Some
FAQs. Some
Okay.
frequently asked questions.
I got one texted in
facts.
to me.
Okay, let's hear it.
If your life was turned into a movie, who would you want to play you?
Oh. Oh, man. I don't know. It's tough. Man. You know what? I think, I mean, we just strictly off of, like, who would I want to look like? Who would I want to look like?
Sure. Or like if you're like, oh, like I relate to your personality.
Because I don't relate to her personality. But, like, my, the artist in person who I, like, relate to, who I go, like, okay, thank you. There's other people who, like, look like me a little bit, but in a much better form. is J-Lo.
1000%.
Jenny
don't
from the
know.
block.
I don't know. She just makes me feel like I'm like normal.
Jenny from the block
Yeah,
can play you, and I'm gonna say Leonardo DiCaprio.
absolutely.
Mm.
And what's
me.
the name of the movie? I just pulled that one.
I don't know, man.
The name of the movie is
We're just people.
We're Just People.
We're just people.
Name of the movie is
You know, my mom wanted to name me Cherie Amor.
really?
My middle name is Cherie. So Monica Cherie. But she wanted to name me Cherie Amor. And I still like love it to this day. I'm like partly wish that she would have done it. Like that would be a good name for a movie though.
You know the
I mean,
question.
it's a song already.
Was there any
but-
serious question? You guys have any questions? Have you been wondering? You got any life struggles you're thinking about? Like, I don't know. Anything tough?
Oh, that's nice. The set's falling apart. Why don't I actually have a question? I have a general question that I would like to know. Why is there a stigma where I'm not saying this subject because I am just morally always depressed, but why is there a stigma around therapy being a negative thing?
You know what?
Why
I
do you
think?
guys think that?
I think that in the Christian world there is. Outside of the Christian world, there's not as much, I don't think, of a stigma. But in the Christian world, I think that people, there's a big faith movement, which was huge, which was amazing, which was added so much to our revelation of Christianity. But I think sometimes it got a little out of hand, where it was like, you just gotta have faith, confess, good things, and just, if you're not feeling whatever, just tell yourself you're whatever. There was so much of that it was like, it's almost like kind of try to brainwash yourself and convince yourself you're not really feeling what you're feeling, and it's good, but when it's taken to an extreme, it makes you like ignore what's really going on and almost kind of fake it. And so it got to where if you were like actually just needed help and you couldn't just recite something and get over it, or you couldn't whatever, it was almost like the stigma is, well, you just didn't have enough faith.
Yeah.
And so because there was such a hyper emphasis on that. And I think we're coming back into a balance of yes, faith is necessary, but sometimes you need help, and you can use your faith within, therapy and all this kind of. It's just you don't want to take the idea of faith so far that you end up completely ignoring your problems.
I think there's another extreme though to that, like another reason why there's a stigma to it, and it's like kind of taboo, and it isn't even really a Christian thing. I think it's just like if I had to guess, I would say it was more of an American thing, but the idea and the mindset of like you can power through, you can do it, and like just grit your teeth and get through whatever you're going through. And then the stigma is like, well, if you can't do that, then you're weak, or you're not good enough, or you're not smart enough, or you're ignorant, or you're naive, or all these words. These are things I've even thought to myself. I'm like, why can't I just like power through this thing? And I just think that's another reason, another concept that not necessarily Christian. I think it exists kind of in general everywhere. And a reason why people kind of run from the idea of getting like internal emotional soul health help.
Let me drop a line here. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of wisdom.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people have, it's a sign of weakness. Well, we got to get rid of that stigma. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of wisdom. You need help.
Yeah. At the same time, like a lot of times when people ask or kind of express like I need help, like other humans and faulty people around them don't respond right. And then you say like, "Oh, I need help." Well, if it's a loved one who like sometimes their well-meaning motives lead them to be like, "You can do this. Just keep going. Like you've got this. No big deal." And they don't acknowledge like the depth of like, "No, I really need help. Like I need more than just one conversation and a pep talk from you." Because I mean, I think that like I believe in like actual therapy. I mean, like I've been in it multiple times and we've gone together multiple times.
I've been in it more.
Yeah.
I've done lots of therapy in my life.
Yeah. But
We've also
forgot
done
what I was
marriage
gonna
counseling.
say.
Sorry, I interrupted you.
Yeah.
We need to go back to marriage counseling.
Yeah.
I think even though like, you know, as I get older and, you know, as you get older, you learn more about yourself. But I think part of growing up is kind of learning how you process emotions.
Yeah.
And a lot of the time I'll learn things about myself whenever I say something out loud.
Oh yeah.
You know, like
For
I can
sure.
internalize a thought or an emotion, but I'll never really realize the damage that it's doing to myself until
God.
I say it out loud.
You know what I realized like in therapy is like I thought that I just thought it was so bad like for me to say the things that I really felt. Like I thought people would shame me, shame us if it had to do with like I'm struggling in marriage or if it had to do with like my family, that they would look down on my family or my history, my childhood. Like I was just so scared. And then I was ashamed of my anger because I've always had like a bent to like kind of bottle anger. And I remember like every time I've been in a therapy setting, whether it be with like a actual therapist or like honestly a spiritual leader in my life or mentor, and I've opened up and said like I am so mad or like this is what happened, and I will break down when I'm saying it because it's just like just shame just covers me because I just for me to say I'm so angry, or some other choice words, and then the crazy thing is when they say like that's totally understandable, and like I don't know what like why are you upset like while you're saying it, and I'm like I'm just so I just have been bottling those words for so long. It's just amazing how that moment like it just brings peace like immediately, and it wasn't necessarily because I said it. It was because light came to the darkness, and all of a sudden it was like, that's not as bad as you thought it was. Not that what I was, you get what I'm saying? Not that my anger is not the devil. Like it's okay to be angry. Anyway.
That's good.
That was good.
That's good. What should we, how long have we been going?
About 30 minutes or so.
About 30 minutes. Is there a, what do we do, Flamingo?
I mean, we could do one more question.
Let's
We could
do one more if there's like
Okay.
an easy one.
I think one thing that I'm kind of going through right now is, you know, I'm older, whatever that means. And I'm
you're so
still
young.
trying to like the whole concept of boundaries is a new process. And especially like with the people closest to me, like my family and things like that. That's it's awkward.
Yeah.
You know? So I guess, do you have anything like you could shed light on that? Even if it's not family, like your people you're close with that
Yeah.
you see all the time, every day. Like,
Oh yeah.
how do you go through that?
You
And not
get-
feel guilty about it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So,
You get healthy. You get as healthy as you can possibly be. Because it is impossible to set boundaries and keep them if you don't have like the internal foundation to stand up, because nobody likes when you set new boundaries, especially your loved ones.
Yeah, like if you're dealing with intense insecurity, it's so tough to stand to a boundary.
Because people get used to you being a certain way, and then like oh, come to find out, you don't like when they're sarcastic with you. Like, you're setting a boundary. I don't like when you talk to me or about my life or about my kids or about my single life or whatever. And that way I know you're joking. Well, I'm just joking. That's fine, but I don't like it.
Yeah.
So you set a new boundary and like, well, it's fine to joke with me, but not like that and not on that topic. I'm not okay with it. You set a new boundary, and then people don't like it. I mean, they may come around to it, but no one likes that feeling that they've done something wrong. And the truth is, they kind of haven't, because we've allowed it for a certain amount of time.
Right.
And then when you set the boundary, it's like you've got to be able to have like that inner conviction that will basically help you know it's okay to set the boundary, and also the inner conviction to go, I love you anyway,
Right.
and I'm gonna love you, and I'll tell you again because I love you, because I care about this relationship.
That's good.
I find that all the time because I'm constantly trying to grow and get better. I mean, I'm sure everyone is, but I feel myself setting new boundaries, like a lot.
Yeah.
She has to do it with me because I'm so clingy. I just like to.
I mean, to be
Cling
honest,
around
I
her.
do set boundaries with him. Like through the year, we got married so young.
Yeah.
And I was so naive, and I didn't have good boundaries. I had
Yeah.
like none.
Yeah.
And so like through the years, I feel like I've had to set new boundaries and say like, I don't like what you said, and it's not comfortable for him because he's like, I've say things like that to you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I'm not okay with it, and I've not been okay with it, and so that's not okay to talk to me like that.
Yeah.
This is that inner sass that I was saying I love.
I love it. It's good.
I love talking boundaries.
Yeah.
What's the book by Dr. Henry Cloud? Is it called just Boundaries?
It's called Boundaries.
Yeah, it's a great book. Recommend it. I had an idea. I wonder if a segment, we probably shouldn't do this because it would be like mean. No, it wouldn't be mean.
What?
I had
Say
the
it.
idea of like if we played preaching clips of pastors that we found,
Oh.
and then we talked about them and like
I don't think we could do that.
the
We
thing
could do
that-
it to ourselves.
We could do it to ourselves, or if people voluntarily sent in their own preaching clips,
There we go.
then we could talk about it.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Man,
Very
that's
That's ruthless. I don't know. I make fun of myself.
not really.
Yes.
To
do it-
yourself.
Yeah. Anyways, I just broke out of jail. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. What are we doing?
All
here?
right.
Let's
You want
move
to do
on.
this or that? A few of those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Real quick.
Ebook or paper book? Which one do you like?
Paper all the
Are
way.
you a highlighter?
Either audio or paper book.
I wish I could show you one of my books. Like, I literally, when I read a book, it becomes my journal.
Yeah.
Like, I literally fill the margins. It's like a conversation I have with the writer. I'm like, I literally will be like, amen, me too. Like, that's so good. And then sometimes it'll like spark a thought I have, and then I'll just write for all the margin and like over their words and like onto the next page.
Right.
Paper all the way.
Cool. Okay. Online shopping, or do you like to go inside the store, try the things on? Like, what do we do?
Inside, online.
Yep,
Are you an Amazon person? Do we have Prime?
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
How often, like, this is a serious problem for me. I'm on Amazon every day for a solid hour. And I'm like almost to the point where I'm purchasing something every day.
Oh.
It's bad.
Do you have a limit every day? Do you
It's
set
like,
yourself a
you know,
limit?
like $10, $20,
Yeah.
whatever,
Yeah.
here and there. But it's bad, y'all.
Yeah,
Prime will get you.
it is. It is. It's so easy to purchase things, but in a good way for
It's
me.
all right to have one vice.
Right.
Yeah, in a good way. Like, I have to buy every new season. The kids need new clothes,
Yeah.
and like, you know, my running shoes got worn out, and I was like, I don't feel like going to like trying on a million pairs of shoes. I'm just gonna buy the same shoes on Amazon
Yeah.
that I had, and
A quick this or that. Who you can vote for the next election? President.
I think Sean just had a heart attack.
I know.
Sean just died.
Don't say that.
That
Wrong.
was
No.
like an honest,
Sean
vulnerable
just had a
gas.
slight aneurysm. He almost died, y'all. Right here.
I'm so teasing. I do wonder. how much you even know about like what's going on? Like, do you even know?
Oh,
like,
I'm not really engaged. I mean, I follow like certain media outlets and read
like
up.
do you even know who's running for president?
I don't remember their names. I could recognize their faces.
Like, name who's running for
I
president.
don't know their names.
Okay, name one. There's one that you should probably know.
What do you mean, like Trump?
Okay, yeah, there's one. Who else is running for president? Do you know?
I don't know. There's some. I can't. I don't want to. I don't really want to describe them. Okay. I don't want to be
Okay.
like, they're this race and they have this color of hair. I don't want
But you
to
don't
do
know
that.
any names.
No, I don't know their names for sure.
Okay, that's all right. It's all good. Let's move on.
Good idea.
Yeah.
I know several. I know all of them.
Is that what you were getting at? You just wanted to like feel good about
No,
yourself?
I just wanted to make sure that people know that
that you know.
that we're aware of the multiple options, and then it's not just like we only know one because whatever.
Yeah.
Let's definitely move on.
I don't
It's
know.
important to know your options. Let's just say
100%.
that. You should do your research.
100%.
We got a little bit of time too.
Yeah.
We're gonna. It'll and I mean, yeah. Whether you want to know or not, you're gonna know a whole lot in a few months.
Yeah.
Very
Do
true.
your research. Be diligent.
Mm-hmm.
Register to vote.
That's right. Amen.
Amen.
Well, do you guys want to do another question?
Let's
We
talk
wanna move
about
on?
one more quick this or that.
Okay.
Vaccine or no vaccine?
What is your
just-
deal?
We're going there, man. You're gonna kill
totally
Sean
kidding.
over here.
I'm totally kidding. No, let's
What
not.
are
Let's
you
not. Let's not. Let's not.
doing?
Okay. How long have we gone?
We have gone for about 40 minutes. I'd say, hey, if we want to add to like, the controversial thing, let's talk about gender equality. How about that?
my
Yes.
Yeah.
Equality of male, female. We're for equality. Let's just leave it at that. We can get into that later.
It's good.
Should we do some? What's the last thing we're doing, Flamingo?
You want to do some inspiration rappers?
Let's
An
do it.
inspiration rapper. Should we
Let's
rap
do
the
some
rappers?
like yes. Let's rap the rappers.
Rap the rappers.
Okay.
Rap the rappers. Need energy. We need to finish with some energy. By the way, thank you for watching. Subscribe. Hit the little notification bell so every time a video is released that you get it. Leave a comment. Let us know. Critique. Tell me if you like the shirt or not. Jailbreak. Prison break. Let us know who you're voting for president. No, I'm totally kidding. Don't. Leave a review on the podcast app, please. That would mean a lot. And let's do this. Inspirations Tea Room or whatever we're
Okay.
doing.
I need a beat.
Break out the guitar.
I need a beat. Yeah.
Okay.
Go. Don't do it too loud. Keep moving forward. Looking back is only for time travelers. Keep looking forward. Keep looking forward. Looking back is only for time travelers. Travelers. That's it.
That's good.
Snaps.
Give me some. What is this book?
It's a
And
secret
why do we
stash.
why do we pull rappers from a book?
I don't know.
Give me one, please.
You need that one.
Okay.
Are you rapping it?
You did the rap. Compliment someone, you'll feel better than they do. I feel so vulnerable. Can we edit that out?
No.
That was bad. Compliment someone, you'll feel better than they do.
That's a good one.
You are beautiful.
Oh, thanks.
I feel better than you feel like you feel.
Okay.
Let's do another one.
Okay, one more. Really?
I'm out of breath.
Don't stop until you're proud. Don't stop until you're proud.
That's
right.
it?
That's it. I mean, that's
Don't
it.
stop until you're proud?
Don't stop until you're proud.
Okay. I'm gonna do one more.
Unless you need a break, then
Right.
stop
Yeah,
and
yeah.
rest.
Get some water.
That's okay. And then keep going, and then don't stop until you're proud. Unless you need another break, and then like do that.
Water.
Yeah.
Right? This is just not good. I get bad ones sometimes.
Oh, that's pretty.
Last one, encouragement. Listen up. Lean in. This is for you. Your day's going to be better. We love you. Because there's always time for love.
Oh, yeah.
Always time for love.
True.
Good.
Love ones around you. Realize that you are loved. And when you're all alone, be like Sean and smile. Because someone is thinking about you.
This is great.
We said that in the last podcast.
Oh yeah.
Smile because there's always time for love.
Come on.
Make time for love.
Come on.
After this podcast,
Margin.
we're going to make some margin love.
Whatever. Dear God.
Shout out to everybody who's broken out of prison. We love you. Shout out to the margins on paper. Shout out to
To the margins.
those who love. Shout out to all the single people. Smile. Shout out to Dove Chocolates. Not a sponsor. Not a sponsor.
Should be though.
And shout out to Taylor Guitars. You made this episode very special. So
Thanks for watching.
until next time,
Yeah.
we're just people.